Namespace is used to logically group a code. So for example, in this case, let's say in our project, we want to create a customized logger. So we are creating a namespace logger and we are creating a function log that takes the value and we are just simply printing the result. So what we are going to do is in our main function, we are going to do two things. The first one is that we are calling our long function of the standard namespace, which calculates the natural logarithm of the input, and in the second one we want to print that result. So if we look at this function, in this function we can see that it's still calling the function of the standard namespace, not the function of our logger, not of our logger namespace. So for that, what we need to do is we need to define the namespace from where we are calling that. So we are defining our namespace logger. So now if we are, as we can see here, it calls the function of our logger namespace. If we run this code, as we can see that the first one is that it takes the input, which calls the standard library, standard namespace or standard namespace log function, and calculates the natural logarithm for 10, and the second one calls the namespace of the logger namespace, and which logs the result for us. If let's say that we don't have the second one, so we don't have this namespace, and we are using only the standard namespace. So for that, not to use that over and over again, so what we can do is here we can define the namespace using namespace standard, and we can remove this part. If we run this code, it works also as expected.